Hello everyone, myself Dr. Rambhushan Tiwari. I am Associate Professor in the Department of Geography, Banaras Hindu University. I am your course instructor for this course on Population Geography, which is basically designed for undergraduate 4th year students and postgraduate 1st year students. Apart from it, those who are preparing for UGC NET in Population Geography or Population Studies, the course will benefit them, and anyone who is studying demography, either in economics, sociology, or anywhere else, I hope the course will be useful for them as well. This is week 5th, lecture number 4 on refugees, the geography of forced migration. So you will be able to describe the concept of refugee and other associated concepts. You will be able to analyze the extent and spread of refugee issues at global level, and you will be able to describe the selected refugees issue in the South Asian countries. Topics to be discussed: concept of refugee and other associated concepts, extent and spread of refugees at the global level, and selected refugees issues in South Asia. Definition of the refugee by UN. The United Nations defined refugee is someone who is forced to flee their country due to persecution, war, or violence, holding a legal status of protection. Who is demanding protection from other countries is refugee. The reason may be war or any other reason. And asylum seeker is someone who has applied for refugee status, but awaiting a final decision. So, if someone is forced to leave his country but not got the refugee status, is asylum seeker. Essentially, all refugees are essentially asylum seeker, but not all asylum seekers are recognized as refugee. The official UN definition of a refugee is established by the 1951 convention related to the status of refugees and in 1967 protocol. According to the Article 1A2 of the convention, a refugee is defined as the person who, owing a well-founded fear, the fear are well recognizable, being persecuted for reasons of race, religion, nationality, membership of a particular social group, or political opinion, is outside the country of his nationality and is unable or owing to such fear is unwilling to avail himself in the protection of the country, or who, not having a nationality of being outside the country of his former habitual residence, as a result, such events is unable or owing to such fear is unwilling to return it. The situation emerged like that a person is forced to leave his country and unwilling to return the motherland because of the situation is not improved there. So he is granted the status of refugee. Key elements of the definition: outside their country of origin, the person must have crossed the international border. IDP, internally displaced person who have fled their homes but remain within their own country are not legally considered refugees. Even if the situations are same, but you are residing in your own country, you are not considered as a refugee. Well-founded fear, when the reason of fear is very much visible, ongoing war, any natural disaster, political turmoil, or any other reason, then it's known as the well-founded fear. The fear of Persuasion must be both subjective, a person generally fear it, and objective. There is a reasonable basis for the fear based on the situation to their home country. And persuasion, while not expressly defined in the convention, persuasion is generally understood as the serious human right violation. When the violation of human right is very serious, or the discrimination is very much systematic, that means the government is discriminating between the people, or someone is feared because of his own government or the ongoing war, these situations are called as the persecution. The 5 grounds to define refugee: race, including ethnic group or social descendant; religion, including holding specific beliefs; nationality, not just citizenship but also belonging to specific linguistic or cultural group; membership of a particular group, individuals who share a common characteristics that cannot be changed or are perceived as a distinct group in the society; and political opinion. So one can become refugee or forced to be a refugee because of his or her race, religion, nationality, belongingness to particular social group, or political opinion. Important fact about the global refugees, and these are compiled from the UN website itself. 117.3 million forcibly displaced people worldwide. UNHCR data. Forcibly displaced people worldwide at mid 2025 as a result of persuasion, conflict, violence, human rights violation, or even seriously disturbing public order. Out of them, 73.5 million are internally displaced people. 36.4 million are refugees. 8.4 million are asylum seekers. 6.1 million are other people in need of international protection. And 67% of them originate from just 5 countries. Similarly, 34% hosted in 5 countries. See the uneven geographical distribution of refugee. Out of 117 million, 67% generated in 5 countries and 34% are getting shelter in the 5 countries. See this map. The refugees and asylum seeker population by country of origin in the year 2000, little bit old data. In the year 2000, Africa, Asia, in 2000 some part in the South Asia, and many conflict was going at that time Europe as well. So these are the reasons known for the refugee problems. Even some small countries here in the Central America is facing the conflict and refugee problems. In 2023, what just 23 years later, this region shifted to here. The number of refugees increased, number of refugees increased, number of refugees increased. The size of circle become large. And even the number of refugees are increased. See here and now see here. So the situation is getting worse year after year because of the war or famines or conflicts, and especially in the Western Asia and Africa, there are many conflicts which are creating the refugee problems. Nearly 7 in 10 of all refugees under UNHCR mandate and other people in need of international protection come from just 5 countries. 70%, almost 70% generated in the 5 countries: Venezuela, Syria, Ukraine, Afghanistan, and Sudan. Ukraine war has a impact on many lives. Similarly, turmoil in Syria has affected many people. Venezuela, there is a war or the internal war and some other problems. So highest refugees are generated in the Venezuela. Afghanistan, it's always there, 4.8 million refugees, and Sudan, 2.5 million refugees. Sudan war is also going since the decades. Colombia, Germany, Turkey, Iran and Uganda hosted over 1/3 of the world refugee. Actually, the refugee problems affects the nearby countries most. Refugees are available everywhere in the world, but the numbers are less. But those who are immediate neighbor, the refugees flee to the neighboring countries because of the peaceful situation. So see, Colombia, why? Because it is located near the Venezuela. Germany, Turkey, many migrants go to the Europe because of the some countries having the flexible migration policy, so people is there. Germany, Turkey 2.7 million, Germany 2.7 million, Islamic Republic of Iran 2.5 million. Why? Because it is located just near to the Syria as well as Afghanistan. Uganda 1.9 million. Major refugee movements in South Asia. The first partition of India. We have to see the local situation, that is the situation in our neighboring countries. We have seen the global situation. In the globally, the refugees are generating because of the ongoing war or the conflict or the local conflict. They are responsible for the creation of the huge influx of migrants known as the refugees, forced migrants, such as Syrian war, which are getting prolonged, or the prolonged Ukraine war is now also entered in the fourth year. So the refugee problem is increasing. Now we have to see what is the situation in our neighboring countries or in our country. Partition of India. In 1947, partition of India triggered one of the largest mass migration in the human history. One of the largest. An estimated 14 to 18 million people. Approximately 14.5 million people migrated between India and Pakistan within 4 years of partition. It's not happened in one go, especially in Pakistan. Many people have not left the country initially, many Hindus or Sikhs not, but later the situation got worsened and the people forced to leave. Up to 2 million people lost their lives. Out of 18 million, almost 2 million, that means almost 10% of them lost their life during this movement, this shouting violent process, and millions more were forced into the refugee camp. One of the biggest human crisis the humanity ever faced is the partition between India and Pakistan, and it is well documented in movies, in books, in poems, in the stories. It's well documented, wide, comprehensively documented. Sri Lankan Tamil refugees in India. Over 58,000 Sri Lankan Tamil refugees lives in 108 state-run camps across Tamil Nadu, with another 34,000 living outside the Tamil Nadu, or outside these state-run camps. 58,000 living in the camps and 34,000 outside the camp, mostly having arrived during the Civil War 1983 to 2009. While receiving government assistance, the lack of formal refugee status, citizenship or voting rights, often facing restricted movement, though they have access to education and livelihood, but not citizenship or not refugee status. Another is the Chakma refugee from Bangladesh. I think you are not much aware with this problem, Chakma refugee problem. Chakma refugees are the Buddhist ethnic minority from Chittagaon Hill Tract, this is the Chittagaon Hill Tract, and from here the Buddhist minority of Bangladesh, or formerly it was known as the East Pakistan, when it was known as the East Pakistan in 1964, and even after the creation of the Bangladesh, the movement of the Buddhist people remained continue, who flew to India from Bangladesh between 1964 and 1980. They were displaced by Kaptai Dam project as well as religious persuasion, which approximately 65,000 to 1 lakh and now living in India, mainly Arunachal Pradesh, Tripura and Mizoram. In northeastern state with a small population size received a large influx of people from Bangladesh. Refugees of 1971 Bangladesh Liberation War. During 1971, Bangladesh Liberation War has an estimated 10 million refugees fled East Pakistan to India to escape violent military repression known as Operation Searchlight, primarily taking refugees in West Bengal, Assam and Tripura, migrated to West Bengal, Assam and Tripura. The refugees faced severe malnutrition and cholera, leading to significant mortality. Most returned after Bangladesh independence in December 1971, but many of them still residing in India, and many of them later arrived to India after Bangladesh war. A systematic continuous border infiltration. Scale and scope: an estimated 10 million people crossed India, representing one of the largest mass migration of the 20th century. Refugee demographics: a majority of the refugees were Hindus fleeing targeted persecution by the Pakistani army, though Muslims also fled due to the widespread conflict. And the last, Bhutanese refugees in Nepal. Over 1 lakh ethnic Nepali were expelled from Bhutan in the early 1990s, become refugees in eastern Nepal. Followed a stalled repartition efforts. Over 1 lakh 13,000 were resettled in the third countries since 2007, mostly in US since 2007, managed by the UNHCR. Currently, a few thousand, many wishing to return Bhutan, remaining in 2 Nepal camps, facing statelessness and reduced aid. So these are the refugees problem at global level and in the South Asia. You can go through these texts for the detailed discussion, or you can click on these links, so you will get some more numbers, some more figures, some more diagrams and the other details available. Some AI prompts are also used, or you can use them for more details. Even much of the matter is not used here, but still they are providing a lot of resources. So thank you for your patience listening.